Okay, today I'm going to go ahead and give you my honest review on the Milwaukee Packout lunch bell. I've had it for 2 years now. I bought it for $100 at Home Depot. It has given me zero problems as far as the latch. This latch is still locks pretty good. This handle still locks really tight. No problem. And the Packout, I know a lot of you guys have the Packout system. Perfect for your cups, trays, other accessories that just lock right in, which is a plus, especially if you have a lot of Milwaukee stuff. Obviously the white, it stains, it gets dirty, it's white. I can live with that. No issues with this so far. The only thing, some of the things that I could see potentially going bad is this lid. I don't baby this ice chest. Every day I open it and I do that. I just let it drop, you know. It did come with this tray, which unfortunately the Yeti doesn't come with the tray. You have to buy it separately. It did come with this tray in less than a month. I don't know what exactly I was doing. I think I had ice in here and a bunch of different stuff, and it kind of pushed up. So when I closed it, I forced it closed and I put the latch on and I cracked the corner of this right away after a month, which sucked because with it cracked, it would constantly fall in. And I know I could have bought a new tray, but I didn't want to spend the money, so I just put some hot glue and some little metal hanger, and it works. Don't get me wrong; it has these little pin styles here that keep it from sliding. It does its job. I put my wallet, everything in here. This is a good tray for the Milwaukee. But like I said, I think in the future, with years and years of use, I think I would run into a problem with this latch system. It doesn't seem as hardcore heavy duty as I would do with the Yeti, and I'll show you here shortly. But some of the pros that I do like about this is your traditional Yeti ice block that I have. And I'm sure, I mean, everybody has their different little ice block, but the one thing I do like about this is it could fit sideways. You could put two, one here, one here. It fits sideways, long ways, obviously, but sideways is, to me, is awesome. You know, you could put a couple, like I said, and you can get your standard lunch, you know, Tupperware that you can throw away, and it fits perfect. It doesn't fit sideways, but it fits this way. But this ice block, I would say, is a huge winner compared to the Yeti. And let's go ahead and look at the Yeti. This thing is built like a tank. I don't foresee this thing breaking, especially at the latch part. This part right here, not the latch, I'm sorry, the lid part. I don't foresee that breaking anytime soon, guys. I can see with time this breaking, but not this. This is built like a tank, like I said. But the trade-off is obviously this is heavier, empty than this. Hands down heavier. You could tell the difference. You could tell this is more heavy duty, but this is a lot lighter. So, and unfortunately, like I said, the Yeti doesn't fit sideways, which to me is like, come on, it doesn't fit. You can stack it. I don't have a measuring tape, but you can clearly see side to side. They're about the same. Well, obviously, this one's a little bit wider. This one's a little bit taller. Just depending on what you're going to pack it for your everyday use. But this, to me, it sucks. Like, come on. Like, I would like to stack two, like in the Milwaukee, but I don't. Another different comparison is, you know, your traditional Tupperware that you buy to throw away. It goes this way. You know, you can put two, you can stack up more, but it doesn't necessarily go that way, which sucks. That's the one thing I've seen. I have yet to use this. This is fairly brand new. Haven't took it out. I mean, your standard water bottle. You could put tons. Can't go sideways, but you could put tons in here compared to the Milwaukee. Same thing. It fits, but with the lid, obviously, you're gonna have issues. But eventually, I want to get a lid for here, so that's an even. And then obviously for after work, you got your traditional tall can. I mean, I already drink it. It fits perfect here, no issues, close it. Same thing with the Milwaukee. You could put a couple here, no issues. But for $50 more, $150 over $100, which one would I buy? And it all depends, I would say, guys. If you have a bunch of Milwaukee stuff, the Packout system for job sites, this might make more sense for you. You can even put the Milwaukee coffee cup that clips right in here. You don't have to worry about it falling over. The handles on this is cloth. You can't take it off here, but cloth. So, I mean, obviously, look, just to lift this one for everyday use compared to the Milwaukee hardened plastic. I mean, it's really up to you guys. Like I've said, I've had this for 2 years, my daily work. But I just recently upgraded. That's a side. Upgraded to this Yeti. So I will give my honest review on this Yeti after. I'm going to give it a full year. What I do like about it, what I don't like about it. But so far, that is my review of my lunch pails.